Modoc Medical Center, serving Alturas and Modoc County communities since 1951, has expanded its downtown services with the new MMC Pharmacy. Stop in for your prescription and over-the-counter drug and product needs, ensuring a healthier you. Next door, visit our physical therapy center, ready to help you prevent, evaluate, and heal various injuries, serving as an alternative to surgery and medications. Our therapists can treat sports and work-related injuries, back pain, tendonitis, and even vertigo. MMC Pharmacy and Physical Therapy Center accept most major insurers, providing healing hands close to home. Hello, I'm Kurt Liedtke with the Herald and News. Here's a rundown of some of the top stories affecting the Klamath Basin. It's the Klamath Countdown. A murder trial is underway in Klamath County Circuit Court regarding the April 2014 shooting of Emery Connor at the BNSF rail yard. On Wednesday, the defense attorney for accused killer James Forshee agreed with prosecution to accept overwhelming evidence that Forshee caused the shooting death, settling whether or not Forshee pulled the trigger. Now the case continues over whether or not Forshee was under extreme emotional distress at the time of the incident due to workplace hostility and the likelihood of Forshee losing his job. With jury selection complete and the elimination of a need for autopsy testimony, the trial is ahead of schedule. A demobilization ceremony is scheduled to take place at Kingsley Field on Saturday at 11 a.m. for members of the 173rd Fighter Wing of the Oregon Air National Guard. The ceremony will honor 57 airmen who deployed in support of global operations, the largest single deployment in the history of the 173rd Fighter Wing. Ceremonies will also honor 97 airmen who supported firefighting operations across Oregon this summer. Military and government dignitaries will be present in recognition of the dedicated service of those deployed, the first of which was activated in November 2015, the last of which returned to Kingsley in August. The Klamath Falls Gospel Mission recently reached the halfway point in construction for their improved South 6th Street facilities. Once completed, the new location will have a separate men's and women's facility and a new kitchen with a 144-seat dining hall and combination chapel. Facilities will provide 16 beds for women and 44 beds for men. Construction crews hope to complete the roofs for each new building before the onset of winter weather. The new Gospel Mission Recovery Center is a project costing approximately $2.7 million. Fundraising for that started all the way back in 2013. The current Gospel Mission's location has room for around 30 men and 10 women in rather cramped space, while the new location places operations conveniently near other human services agencies. This weekend marks the return of the annual Arts and Crafts Fair at the Klamath County Fairgrounds, organized by the Rock and Arrowhead Club. The two-day event Saturday and Sunday is free and welcomes some of the best artisans from across the Klamath Basin, showcasing their wares from jewelry to woodcrafts to dolls to artwork and so much more. No commercial items are allowed. Everything for sale is 100% handmade and beautifully sculpted by do-it-yourselfers with a lot of talent and a lot of patience as well. The show typically draws over 50 vendors, some from as far away as Reading. Events are open from 9 to 5 on Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday. In addition to the annual Arts and Crafts Fair, the Rock and Arrowhead Club hosts field trips to places like Plush out in Lake County, where members can hunt for sunstones for jewelry. Until next week, for these stories and so much more, be sure to pick up your daily copy of the Herald and News or visit us online at heraldandnews.com.